Contestant number 2, Joe Shaw. Little Moments. Little Moments, Joe Shaw.
I was at the grocery store with my 5 young kids, standing at the end of a long line for the deli counter. I got 3 kids in a rusty shopping cart fighting over the eggs, 1 kid crawling up my back, and my 4-year-old son, Brecken, who doesn't quite get inside voices, screams out, "Dad, Elliot farted! It tastes like Mom's scrambled eggs." I tried to corral the kids out so we can leave unnoticed and vow never to speak of this place again. But that's when the elderly man in front of us turns on his rickety cane, looks each of my kids right in the eye, and goes, My kids laughed so loud, my little girl Phoebe almost fell out of the shopping cart. Then the old man turns to me and with a warm, grandfatherly smile says, "With little moments like these, you're going to have so much fun raising your kids." Mr. Contest Chair, ladies and gentlemen, fun. Fun? This old man doesn't know my kids. He wasn't there with us that morning. 4 a.m., my eyes creak open to see all the kids lined up right here. "Dad, Dad, Dad, we want to watch cartoons!" Is that what he meant by fun? Later that morning, he wasn't there with us when the kids decided to wear their cereal bowls as hats instead of eating their Cheerios. Milk cascaded down their faces, through their shirts, and pulled into their underwear. Ugh. Is that what he meant by fun? And he definitely wasn't with us later when we finally made it to the grocery store. The sliding doors open. My 9-year-old son, Elliot, takes off like a shot, headed straight for the world's largest display of ping pong balls. He barreled toward that thing like a running back headed for the end zone. I threw out a slow motion, "Elliot, no!" When he hit that display, boom, unleashing a tsunami of ping pong balls that crashed through the store, taking out food displays, shopping carts, and an unfortunate stock boy near the bread aisle. I ran over to catch my son. I said, "Elliot, what are you doing?" "Nothing." "You destroyed the whole store." So, what did you... "Get in the cart." "No." "Get in the cart." "No." "Elliot Jacob, you get in that car right now!" And that's when I realized the whole store stopped and stared, not at Elliot. And Elliot, when he broke the silence, broke my heart. "I hate you, Daddy." Is that what he meant by fun? As we made our way to the deli counter, some teenager yelled at me, "Looks like you're living the dream, pal." Dreams. We all have them, right? And they're fun to chase. My dream was to have kids, a large family. When I envisioned being a father, I imagined wrestling on the floor, playing baseball with the kids, staying up late, watching movies. It was going to be awesome. But none of that happens. I get maybe an hour with them every day after work. That's enough time for dinner and bed. Most days, I feel less like their father and more like the guy who makes them eat their vegetables and then has to clean them up. I want so badly to build for them these big moments, this legacy of love they'll remember their whole lives, even after I'm gone. But it seems like most often I end up in places like this, screaming at my son like a maniac in the back of a grocery store. Chasing a dream is fun, but sometimes it's hard to catch the love in all this mess. You're going to have so much fun raising your kids. Yeah, right. You didn't see the ping pong balls. Oh, I saw the ping pong balls. We all saw the ping pong balls. But I'm serious. It's little moments like these that make the difference. That's the good stuff. That's where the love is. Trust me, you live in the little moments, and life will be fun. I thought about the old man's words as we made our way home from the store. Little moments didn't make sense to me. But that night, my baby girl Phoebe woke up crying. She's 2. She doesn't do that much anymore. I walked into her room, scooped her up. She nestled her head into the crook of my arm, just like when she was a baby. I held her close and sang her goodnight song. Good night, my Phoebe, good night, my girl. The sweetest baby in the whole world. A star is shining its brightest light. For good night, my Phoebe, good night. Phoebe's our youngest, our only girl, and our last. But that means that these little moments, late nights, singing her to sleep, singing them all to sleep, they're coming to an end. And I'm going to miss them. You're going to have so much fun. This is the good stuff. This is where the love is. The old man was right. Because this moment right here was precious. Every moment that day, from 4 a.m. cartoons to milk dispensing hats, thousands of bouncing ping pong balls, rocking my baby girl to sleep one more time. These are the precious moments I cherish when I close my eyes to dream. What are your little moments? What are the things you do every day with the people you love? You don't have to be a parent to make this connection. You just have to pay attention. Remember your little moments. Live in them. Breathe in them. Because these moments are what make life so much fun. I think she's asleep. Good night, baby. Daddy loves you.